What are you doing?
I've always found it revealing to see what people spend their money on.
Well, forgive me if I misunderstood. I thought Nicholas was our client.
Yes, and I'm getting to know him a little better so that we can be a greater help to him.
You think snooping through his checkbook will be helpful?
Cruz, we're detectives. We snoop for a living.
I repeat, Eleanor, we're working for the man, not against him.
I know that,
The subject is closed. Keep the checkbook closed, too.
Mason Capwell.
Eden is alive.
Me because you were impressed with my credentials, and now you're treating me like an amateur.
You're going to work for me, lady. You're going to abide by my rules.
And you're going to give me some space. You know better than anyone that you don't always go by the book in this business.
Let me repeat myself. Nicholas hired us to find his serum, and anything that does not directly relate to that job is none of our damn business, especially going through his personal papers.
It's not that cut and dried, Cruz. The reason I have been so successful is because I've always gone by my instincts. That's what separates me from the run-of-the-mill hacks. You have to get to know the person that you're after. You have to live his life for a while. You have to get in his mind, and you have to always stay one step ahead of him. You're right. You're right. You're the boss. So, we'll do it your way.
I'm sorry. You've been waiting long?
No, not at all. Is this a bad time?
Yes. But I'm to see a better one coming along soon. I've run into some problems with the serum, duplicating it. I hope you're having better luck finding the stolen batch.
Not at all. Mr. Lockridge denies having anything to do with it, as does his wife. If he did take it, we're going to have to find some other route to get to him. Well, now, what about Gina Capwell? I mean, it seems to me she's a likely candidate.
No, I told you. I suspected her at first. Then I changed my mind.
Maybe you were right the first time.
I am not ruling out any possibilities. Go ahead. Find out what you can about Gina.
What are you doing here? Oh, I don't want to be seen with you.
I couldn't wait anymore. If you want me to keep up the calls to Mason Capwell, you'll have to keep up with the payments.
Alive.
What do you think?
I think this person's very sick. Mason, I'm sorry you've had to deal with this.
It's touched off something in me that I can't seem to shake off. What if it's true, Kelly? What if Eden was kidnapped, being held somewhere?
Mason, if she was kidnapped, we would have gotten a demand for a ransom a long time ago. Mason, all her ID were found. Maybe if you'd been in Utah with us, spoken to the sheriff, maybe you'd be able to accept her death a little easier. I think someone's trying to drive you crazy. That's what I remember, all the hate mail you used to get. Maybe this is another convict you put away when you were district attorney.
Possibility.
I don't get it. I mean, you're the one who's usually the most logical, the most skeptical of all of us, and I never expected a reaction out of you.
I agree. That's why I'm not treating this lightly.
Well, then maybe we should call the police or go to Cruz.
Not yet.
Why not?
Because we have nothing to go on except a bunch of crank calls and my intuition. That's not enough. I want to wait until I'm sure what I'm up against.
Neither Keith nor Gina is above stealing the serum for profit. That goes without saying. But my money is still on Lionel.
Because of his wife's miraculous recovery.
Because he was desperate.
Well, then let's go after him. Let's see if your hunch is right.
I intend to. He's a sensitive guy. And an honest man, I think. If he really stole this stuff, I imagine he's feeling bad about it right now, which is probably why he was protesting so loudly when I brought it up. He kept swearing that he had nothing to do with it, and at the same time he was saying that he'd never apologize if he had taken it.
Well, if he's as sensitive as you say he is, then he'll break down as soon as we make him think we have hard evidence against him.
No way. Threatening him is never going to work.
What if we say that we have a witness that actually saw him go into the lab that night and warn him that Dr. Nicholas is about to press charges on him and his wife?
He'd probably refuse to cooperate at all. You don't corner a guy like Lionel. He gets ornery. You don't handle it that way.
Cruz, now don't tell me when you were a policeman you made callers by appealing to the culprit's better nature.
Well, that depended on the culprit, Eleanor.
Well, this one we do not have time to gentle along. If he's the guy, we've got to go out and get him and recover the serum.
That's exactly what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it my way unless it's a problem for you.
We have really got different ways of working, don't we?
Yes, obviously we do.
But I like it. It makes things more interesting, don't you think?
I think we should get over to the Lockridges.
Just promise me one thing. That if your approach doesn't work, you'll give mine a shot?
We'll talk about it. When and if the occasion arises.
Hello?
Ellie, it's Mason.
What's the matter?
I have to see you right away.
We're not going to answer any more of your questions.
Look, I wasn't planning on asking any.
Then why are you here?
I wanted to fill you in on the work Dr. Nicholas is doing on the serum right now. I thought maybe knowing the problems he's been running into might make you feel a little less bitter toward him.
Come here.
Thank you.
Since when do detectives bother justifying their clients to suspects?
Well, Lionel, I'm not...
We found out some information that might affect you in a very serious way.
What information?
We're very worried about your wife, and so is Dr. Nicholas. His experiments indicate that this drug could have some very dangerous properties. The subject shows dramatic improvement at first, but then soon after, when the beneficial effects wear off, the subject is left off even worse than before.
That's enough. That's enough out of you.
Well, I thought they should...
I don't want to hear another word. Unbelievable. I'm sorry. She's lying. She was just saying that to try to get you to admit that you stole the stuff. I apologize.
Why don't you both get the hell out of here?
Lionel, please. I need you to hear me out on this, please. Now, Dr. Nicholas is wasting valuable time trying to recreate the batch of this stuff that was stolen. However deeply you question the man's motives, the fact remains that the work he's doing is vitally important. And it seems to me we have a moral obligation here that supersedes any one person's needs. Now, forgive us. That's all I wanted to say.
All right, you win. Okay.
Thank you. Where is it?
What's left of it is right there in that desk drawer.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
What is it?
It's not here. The serum's gone.
It was in with the regular mail in an unstamped envelope addressed to me. Notice a poster behind her? For a rodeo, May 1st through 3rd, 1987.
I don't understand. The serum was here. It was here this morning.
Well, maybe you took it out of here and put it someplace else since then?
No, it was here this morning. I didn't move it.
I saw it there too.
Who else could have taken it from the desk?
I don't know. My daughter stayed overnight with a friend. She hasn't been home.
Yeah, and it was the maid's day off.
Yeah, there was a nurse here. We left her here when we went to see the doctor, but she wasn't here when we got back.
What's her name?
Miss Bradley. The agency sent her, but she seems perfectly nice woman.
You know, the police are probably going to have to be notified about this. Now, I was hoping not to have to do that, Lionel, but you could be in a lot of trouble if this stuff doesn't turn up real soon.
What you said before still holds true. That we can help Dr. Nicholas. I mean, it was his drug that saved my wife's life. And whatever trouble I get into, I'd still do the same thing. I'd still take it from the lab.
I understand that, Lionel, but I doubt the person who took it from you has the same motives. I would imagine whoever has it now is out to make a killing of the financial persuasion.
Listen, this kind of thing happens all the time. They put someone's face with another body. They put two people in the same picture who've never met. You've seen it.
I've seen it.
Right, so obviously this is a cut-out picture of Eden put on a background.
Obviously.
Listen, come on. Don't tell me you think that's a picture of her.
I'm not telling you anything, Kelly. Have you ever seen this particular shot of Eden before?
No, I haven't, but there are probably hundreds of pictures I haven't seen of Eden. What, did they send a note, anything with it?
Nothing, but I know it's a person who's been making the calls.
Well, I think we should go to the cops right now.
No,
Cruz.
we can't do that. It's too risky. On the slim chance that she is still alive, I want to go ahead and let them make the move till I know what's going on. You haven't told Jeffrey anything about this, have you?
No.
Good.
I'd have fired you right on the spot.
Why? Because they tried to get Lockridge to tell the truth?
Because I don't approve of the way you operate.
The man is a thief. He stole the serum.
So, you tell his wife she's going to die?
I do whatever I think will produce results.
Well, aside from what that says about your ethics, you almost put us out of business with the guy.
I took a lot less of a chance than you did with your moral obligations pitch.
That pitch is what I believe, and it worked.
Yeah, well, 99% of the time it wouldn't have.
You got a lousy view of humanity, you know that?
If you go with the assumption that everybody is out for themselves, you won't be disillusioned.
Well, maybe I don't mind being disillusioned once in a while. It means I still have some illusions.
It's really hard to believe you were ever a spy.
That's why I gave it up.
Truth. We really have different styles. I think I said that before. So why can't we just respect that and work together?
Because I don't respect what you did tonight. I do not respect it. Now, this is your final warning. You can either cut the terror tactics or get out of here. I don't care which. And I'm not going to tell you why.
I'll see you in the morning.
If only it's true. If only you are alive. Mason Capwell.
Did you get the picture of your sister?
Yeah, I got it. Is she alive?
It won't be for long if you tell anyone about this.
No, I won't, but where is she? Is she all right? Do you want money? Is that it? Was she kidnapped?
You'll find out what you're supposed to know when it's time for you to know.
Can't you give me some idea what this is about?
About Eden Capwell. That's what it's about.
No.
It's a cool place. Lots of cool guys anyway. Surfers and stuff. Surfers are like totally cool. Nah, just hanging out with my brother. You know, going to the beach, messing around. Not that kind of messing around.
Well, what's got you in such a good mood this morning?
I can't get through to my house. I left some papers there, and Carmen's on the phone.
Well, at least you know where she is.
Yeah. But living with her can be a bit of a headache.
I hadn't noticed that photograph here before.
Well, I just put it up this morning.
It's nice. It's relaxing.
I've been thinking about those mountains. Dreaming about them, actually.
Well, I hope you're not planning to go back to those mountains right in the middle of starting a business here.
No. But there is something there. Something that keeps pulling at me.
I was hoping you'd take me swimming today.
You know where it is.
Come on, Ken. You know I'm not strong enough to do this by myself.
You were strong enough to break into my footlocker.
I apologize for that.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. That makes everything okay. You come from that part of society that thinks it's fine to stomp on somebody's privacy, as long as you say you're sorry afterwards.
I was wrong to have done it. If I knew it was going to upset
You would have done it anyway. You're just that kind of person who can't control their curiosity.
I would have controlled it if I known you would have been so upset with me. You locked me in the cabin. You scared me to death.
I didn't lock you in the cabin, Eden. I locked myself out.
I know. Let me say. Heather, I'll call you back later, okay?
Look at this place. Don't you ever pick anything up?
I would have gotten to it before you got home.
This is my place. Just because I'm letting you stay here as my guest doesn't give you the right to turn it into a pigsty. That's exactly the way you used to treat my records when we were growing up, and I want you to put those records back in order and clean this place up.
Sorry, Cruz. I know I'm not a neat person, but you gotta admit the place was a mess when I got here.
Carmen, that was my mess. If you're gonna use stuff, fine, but you put it back.
All right, I'll clean up the place, okay?
Yeah.
Be great, just like it used to be.
I thought I asked you to wait in the car.
You got restless.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello?
I'm sorry if I'm interrupting.
What's up?
Can I talk to you?
Is something wrong?
Yeah, I'm worried about Mason Cruz. He's acting very strangely.
What do you mean?
He's drinking a lot.
Well, that's hardly unusual.
No, I mean more than usual. He was passed down on his desk this morning. He spent the whole night there.
Julia, I don't think, if he's having trouble with Tori, I don't really feel comfortable butting in about
Cruz,
it.
I thought that's what the problem was, but it isn't. He had a picture of Eden on his desk, and then when I asked him about it, he went into a rage, and when I picked up the picture, he snapped it out of my hand.
All right. I'll talk to him and see what's going on.
Thanks.
It has to be decision if and when I want to tell you something about myself. That's why I went crazy.
I told you about myself because I trust you. I wanted you to trust me.
Why? What difference could that
Because
possibly
I
make?
care about you.
You don't have to say that.
Well, I think I'd be a pretty ungrateful person if I didn't care about you after everything you've done for me. I can't live my life without you. And I swear for the last time that I will not look in your footlocker anymore. I didn't mean to. And I swear I will not ask you any more questions about your past.
I wasn't looking to make you feel bad.
I know. It's important to me that you know I need you. And I know you don't want to hear it, but it's true.
I fixed the one I broke.
When can I use it?
I think that question has to be answered by you.
Well, is right now too soon?
Want this to determine its authenticity.
That shouldn't be a problem, Mr. Capwell. I have all the most recent equipment. This is a mock-up. If anybody's played with it at all, you'll see it.
How soon?
I'll get on it right away.
Good.
Cruz? Well, I'll get on those contracts right away. Thank you for your concern. All right. What can I do for you, Cruz?
Well, I just thought I'd stop by and see how you're doing, Mason.
You're hardly the stop by and chat sort, Cruz. Especially when you're trying to get a business off the ground, so why don't you save us both some time and tell me what you're here for?
Julia came by. She's concerned about you.
Well, she never gives up, does she?
Well, I didn't think much about it until she told me that you've become preoccupied with Eden.
What exactly did she tell you?
Well, she mentioned your reaction to a picture.
That's no mystery. I miss her.
I know the feeling.
Well, then you understand.
Yes, I do, Mason, except that I find it odd that you would fly into a rage, I believe she said, over a picture of Eden.
It's this only copy of an old photograph.
Can I see it?
No. I took it home this morning and left it there.
You can be straight with me, you know. You want me to tell him you're not there?
Mason Capwell.
Eden's alive, and only you can save her.
No, I'm sorry. You have a wrong number.
Mason, if you want to talk about whatever it is that's bothering you, I hope you'll call me.
Thanks, Cruz, I will.
I'll see you.
Okay, now I'm gonna let go of you now.
No, don't let go of me. I'll fall.
Well, that'll be up to you.
No, it won't. Please, don't let go of me. Not yet.
Eden, you can't get anywhere. You can't make any progress with me holding on to you. You've got to do it yourself.
I can't. My legs, I'm feeling pain.
Pain is good.
There's nothing good about it. Pain is not good.
Aren't you feeling something in your legs now? I mean, isn't that better than the way you were when I found you? You weren't feeling anything then.
Pain is pain.
You've been sitting on those legs for a couple of months now. It's time to get the blood circulating down there, and it'll do it. It's going to feel funny. But the pain won't be as bad as you think it'll be. Your fear is just unjustified.
Well, no, wait a minute. My fear is justified. I just don't want you to let go of me.
No, that's sorry. It's time. We're going to let you go now.
Oh.
That's it. That's it. Oh, hey. Whoa, where are you going? Where are you going?
Okay.
I got you.
Wait. Well, I did it for a few seconds, didn't I?
Yeah, you sure did.
I stood on my legs for a few seconds.
I saw you. Yeah. Is the pain okay?
Yeah. I'm getting better, aren't I? Well, I thought I'd hear a brass band or champagne. I thought I'd celebrate.
No brass band, no bubbly. I do have a bottle, though. I do have a bottle for medicinal purposes and for special occasions.
Well, this is a special occasion, right? Well, we'll celebrate. I'll make dinner.
I'm sorry, I'm stunned.
Actually, so am I. I can't cook very well. I can make lasagna, though. That's
well,
one
no,
good meal.
I think a fish is a little bit easier. And I guess I better go catch one.
As long as you clean it.
Oh, you mean you don't want to clean it, too?
Very funny.
Yeah. I guess we're going to have a party, huh?
Yeah. We'll have a little party.
What do you mean, a little party? We're going to have we're going to set the night on fire.